Hi, it's Stephen here from Son of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 17 of the December Daily Draw. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Seasons of the Witch Winter Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. We have the Ace of Winter Swords. So she's there. I think she's holding a crystal of some kind. Or is it a feather? Can't tell in the light. It looks more like a crystal. And above her head, she's got the lightning thing coming in here to her mind. So it's like a lightning flash, a flash of an idea, an inspiration. And that could be what this card is referring to for us today. We're gonna get a sudden idea or a sudden realization of something, the beginnings of an idea, the beginnings of a concept of something that's going to catch our attention. We're going to be illuminated. We're going to have an illumination of an idea, but it's really like a bolt out the blue. That's suddenly a sudden thought's going to occur to us. That's going to could be taking us by surprise, but also it's an enticing thought. It's an interesting thought. It's something we're going to realize, something that we'd not seen before. It may have been there. It may have been before us, but we're just beginning to see it. And it's one of those light bulb moments, one of those aha moments where we realize something, when some truth is revealed to us, some bit of knowledge or just an idea that suddenly comes into our minds. And that idea has the potential to unlock all kinds of things and could be the key to what we need to do next, or solving a problem or something like that. It's just something that occurs to us. Maybe we've been searching for an answer to something, as I say, to solve a problem or to move something forward, and we've just been struggling to find some kind of idea or concept or some way forward. And all of a sudden, it occurs to us. When you get those moments, as I say, that you suddenly think, I wonder, yeah, and you see something and you think, oh, that could work or something like that, and then you go and try it out. So let's be open to receiving these. We can't manufacture them because it comes literally like a bolt of lightning. It comes, out of the blue, and it strikes us quick, you know. We just have to be, our intention, if there's anything we can do, is to intentionally say we're ready for any idea or illumination we can get. And we just need to continue and maybe do our own work on a situation, or put it aside for a time. Sometimes that can bring about the sudden realization of something that hadn't occurred to us before, because we've been straining for something, when we're trying to think through a situation, a problem or something, and we just can't get the answer to it. And we're really trying hard, and the harder we try, the answer seems to get further and further away. But the moment we stop trying to force the issue, and we okay, I'll put it aside for a moment. That issue of, like, we'll sleep on it, where come at it again in the morning with fresh eyes and a fresh mind. And it is a sort of a saying, but there is some truth in it, that sometimes when you take some time away from focusing on something, you give your mind a time to settle down, let the things settle, and you perhaps do other things that are not so taxing. Your mind rests, but your subconscious still holds on to it, but it works in the background. It goes on and you're not conscious of it. And the more relaxed you get and the more time that you give it, and all of a sudden, probably when you're doing something totally unrelated, I don't know, I mean, I've had these moments, I don't know if any of you have had these moments, you could be doing something totally unrelated, and for some reason, all of a sudden, an idea related to the problem you've been working on before and had to leave suddenly pops into your mind. And it's like a breakthrough realization. It's a breakthrough revelation that you get. And it's because that subconscious working has broken through to your conscious all of a sudden. And you suddenly see the answer. So what this is saying is if you've been struggling for a problem, trying to work, or you've been trying to work something out or come up with an idea, maybe you're trying too hard and you need to just relax, let go for a bit. And in time, you'll get that inspiration that you need if you just move away from it for a time. That's what I feel this card is saying. So be prepared just to not forget about it, but put it out of sight. Put it on a shelf, out the way. Put this idea metaphorically on a shelf. You're not getting rid of it. You put it on the shelf to keep for later. You're going to go back to it at some point, but you get on with other things. And it's usually when you're getting on with the other things, as I say, that this realization suddenly comes to mind, and then you can go back and apply that to the situation, and you'll find that you might move things forward then. So this is the promise of inspiration, of beginnings of an idea. It may be the seed of an idea. It may not be fully, you may have to unlock its potential. You may have to spend time with it, realizing what this thought is, but it could be the key to unlocking all kinds of things. So just be ready for that. Be willing for that to happen, but don't force it. Just let it happen naturally. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay. Gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for the progress you've already made. That will attract positive energy in and may be part of bringing this idea in. Try not to force the issue. Just be thankful that you have, you can. Your mind is a powerful thing. Be thankful for that. Be thankful that it can work in the background without you being conscious of what's going on. The subconscious mind can be working while you're not even aware of it, and can still come through with breakthrough ideas. And that's something to be thankful for. Be thankful that you have a mind that has the potential to come up with ideas. Be thankful for what you have already and the progress that you've made. And always be thankful that you have the potential to always come up with new things. And that gratitude for that possibility will draw these new things to you. So be thankful for who you are and the mind you possess, and just wait for that inspiring thought, because it's coming. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 18. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.